Hi, I'm Tony Scruggs. You may have seen me on TV's MasterChef, but today I'll be showing you how incredibly versatile the Fagor Halogen tabletop oven is, and how quick and easy it is to cook your favorite meals in just minutes. The Fagor Halogen oven can be used to grill, broil, bake, steam, roast, and even dehydrate your food, all while saving energy. It also cooks your meals 3 times faster than a conventional oven. The halogen oven is a healthier and more energy efficient way to cook your food. In addition, the halogen oven is compact in size, so it's perfect for any kitchen, an RV, a dorm room, a hotel, or even the office. The halogen oven comes in black and red. The halogen oven lets you cook so many different types of dishes with fewer calories and spending less time in the kitchen. What makes the halogen oven so unique is the way it works. It combines halogen light that produces radiant heat and a convection fan that circulates the heat, thus cooking your food quickly and thoroughly, sealing in moisture from the inside out. For those of you who don't know what convection is, I'll demonstrate with these ping pong balls. As you see these balls spinning around, this is the same way that the fan generates heat around your food as it's cooking to ensure even cooking from all sides. The halogen oven works like a standard oven, but cooks faster and saves energy. The oven heats up instantly, reducing preheating times, while a convection fan circulates hot air internally to cook food evenly and seal in natural juices for full flavor. With the halogen oven, you can prepare everything from meat, poultry, and fish to vegetables, appetizers, and side dishes. Cover every meal: breakfast, snacks, dinner, and even dessert. The halogen oven has a variety of parts and components. The lid of the halogen oven has a built-in on-off handle that stops the halogen oven from operating if the handle is not completely folded down. To remove the lid, lift it by the handle, place it in the lid holder. This is the timer knob. You can program your meal for up to 60 minutes. The timer will switch the oven off after the present time period is passed, and an alarm will ring momentarily to alert that the cooking time is up. Once you set your cooking time, the red light will be turned on to let you know you have the power. This is the temperature knob. You can set your temperature up to 480 degrees. The easy manual selection of the cooking temperatures can also be adjusted while the unit is in use. When selecting the oven temperature, the green light will turn on, letting you know heat is present. The metal lid holder is where you can properly place the oven lid before and after cooking. Make sure not to place the hot lid directly on the table or countertop. This is the 12-quart, dishwasher-safe, heat-resistant glass bowl. Easy to clean and transparent, so you're able to see your meals cooked before your eyes. This is the base of the halogen oven, which is placed under the glass bowl to keep it off the countertop. This is the extender ring. It allows you to expand the capacity of the halogen oven by 5 quarts. Whenever using the extender ring, make sure the arrow is pointed in the up position. This allows you to cook larger food items, such as a whole chicken or a large turkey. It also allows you to cook with 2 different methods at a time. For example, you can bake on the lower rack while you're broiling on the higher rack, helping you to save time and energy. This is the low cooking rack. It's recommended for larger size foods and food that you are baking. Foods like whole chicken, roasts, and vegetables like corn and potatoes. Is also perfect for air frying. Also is used in combination with the high cooking rack to cook 2 meals at the same time. This is the high cooking rack. It's recommended for grilling and broiling, perfect for steaks and cuts of chicken and fish, and also recommended for achieving crispiness or browning of food. These are your tongs, which help you remove hot racks or your frying pan from the oven. The frying pan is a non-stick metal pan that is specifically used for air frying. It should only be placed on the low rack. Using this requires little or no oil for your food. Also recommended for steam roasting your food. The halogen oven includes a manual with over 40 recipes that are delicious enough to cook for your family or any event. Now that I've shown you the features of the unit, Let me demonstrate how easy and versatile it is by making a few tasty and unique recipes. First, you'll need to wash your glass pot, racks, and frying pan. Then you need to make sure that your unit is plugged into the lid and into an approved outlet before you can begin to cook. Today I will demonstrate all the various cooking methods that the halogen oven can perform. First, I will show you how well the halogen oven grills by cooking a delicious grilled chili lime shrimp, mango and pepper kebabs. Preheat it to 480 degrees, 5 minutes. So that we get our grate hot, and that way you can ensure grill marks on this beautiful shrimp kebabs. We take and we place our kebabs in the oven. You can hear it sizzle. We place all 4 in there. We're gonna cook these for 3 minutes aside. After 3 minutes, we'll turn them, and we're gonna have a beautiful dish. And in almost no time, you have a fast and healthy meal for your family to enjoy. With the halogen oven, you don't have to thaw your meat before you cook your meal. You can throw a frozen steak straight from your freezer onto the oven rack. Set your timer, and within a few minutes, you'll have a moist and succulent steak that'll make your mouth water. No defrosting, no prepping, and no bacterial contamination. It is the halogen technology that allows the meat to thaw out quickly, and the infrared rays that cook the meat to its core, making sure the steak is fully cooked inside and out. Place your frozen steaks right on the top rack of the halogen oven. And we want to lightly brush these with olive oil. Then we'll season well with salt, pepper, or your favorite steak seasoning. Place our lid on. Set our temp for 480 degrees. Set our timer for 15 minutes. And you're free to do whatever. With the halogen oven, you can quickly and easily make an affordable meal for your entire family. And in a matter of minutes, from freezer to feeding your family, a wonderful steak. Next, I'll show you how easy it is to cook a 5-pound chicken in the halogen oven. It's fast, contained in one pot, so there's no mess, and your chicken comes out of the oven golden brown, moist, and ready for your family in under 40 minutes, saving you an hour and a half if you used a conventional oven. Here's where you can use the extender ring to make room for a large chicken, a turkey, whatever you're gonna do, even large pieces of meat. The extender ring gives the unit an additional 5 quarts of space to cook larger pieces. The halogen oven goes from 12 quarts to 17 quarts. Our chicken looks nicely browned. We're gonna take this out and take a look at it. So we're gonna remove the lid, place it into the holder, remove the extender ring. It's hot, don't burn yourself on the extender ring. Carefully remove our chicken, place it on the cutting board, and what we have left in the pan is all the unwanted fat that you don't want to be eating anyway. Chicken made from the halogen oven comes out nicely. Browned, tender, and juicy, just like a rotisserie chicken you would buy at the grocery store. I'll tell you what, this cooks the best chicken I ever ate in my life. You can also make an incredible roast beef in the halogen oven in less than 40 minutes. All I've done here is simply what I did with the steak. I've rubbed it with a little bit of olive oil, and I've used my favorite beef steak seasoning on here. Always with any piece of meat, let it rest for 5 minutes so the juices set back up and settle in. But always make sure you use a meat thermometer to check your temp. There is no regular time, set time on anything. So let's take a look at this roast beef. Absolutely beautiful. Halogen oven does it again. Now I'll show you how easy it is to use the halogen oven to dehydrate. Dehydrating your food helps to preserve it, and it's also healthy snacking. I'm gonna make dehydrated kale and apple chips. Simple to make, kale is one of nature's superfoods, rich in vitamins and minerals. You lightly oil the kale and gently salt it. You need to place the apples on the bottom rack and the kale on the top rack. Set your temperature to 300 degrees. While you're cooking the apples on the bottom rack, you can make around 3 batches of kale for every batch of apples. Cook the kale for 4 minutes and the apples for about 10 to 12. Keep an eye on it. You don't want it to turn brown. You want to turn it and keep that beautiful green hue. And here's a healthy snack everyone will enjoy. I also have a new innovative method of cooking fish called steam roasting that incorporates grilling on the top rack while baking fresh vegetables on the bottom rack. It's the process of steaming and roasting a meal all at one time in the halogen oven, all prepared in less than 10 minutes. I love to cook using this method because it retains the moisture in a lean fish like halibut, which I cooked at 400 degrees for 10 minutes with this vegetable medley. Here's our dish. Air frying is the process of frying food without using oil. You get the same satisfying taste, but without all the fat and calories you get from frying with oil. Today we'll make air fried chicken wings, healthy and fast, a winner at any gathering. Simply place the seasoned chicken wings on the non-stick pan. We're going to put this on the bottom rack. We're going to set our temperature at 480 degrees and we're going to air fry for 10 minutes. Turn after 10 minutes and air fry for an additional 5. This will ensure a nice crispy coating. And here our air fried chicken wings are ready for everyone to enjoy. The halogen oven can create some of the most unique and healthy desserts in minutes. I'll show you how to make a quick fruit kebab that'll satisfy any sweet tooth. What I've used here today is a little honeydew melon, some pineapple, and some mango. And we're simply going to put these in our halogen oven and we're going to turn this to 480 degrees. Now cooking times will vary depending on what types of fruits and how ripe they are, what the sugar content is. So one of the advantages of the halogen oven is that it's made of glass and you can watch the cooking process. So you've kind of got to keep an eye on this one. Okay, these are looking great. So we're going to remove these from the halogen oven. And now we got one more little trick. We're going to coat these with a light dusting of some cinnamon. And there we got a beautiful, healthy dessert. Cleaning your halogen oven is very easy. Simply start by letting it cool. The halogen oven has a self-cleaning wash setting that cleans the interior of the glass bowl after you are done cooking. Remove the excess food and drain away any fat from the glass bowl. Add approximately 2 cups of water. Then we're going to add a little bit of dishwashing soap and we're going to agitate that. We just want to make some suds. Now we're going to place the lid back on and we're going to set our timer control set to the wash temperature and give it about 10 or 15 minutes. Depending on how soiled the glass is, the combination of the heat, the swirling motion caused by the fan, and the dish liquid will clean the glass bowl. The cooking racks may also be left in the glass bowl when using the wash to soften any stuck-on residue. You may still need to use a sponge or a scrub brush to remove stubborn deposits before rinsing and wiping dry. Store the oven in a cool, dry location and cover to protect it from dust. Do not place any heavy items on top of this appliance during storage, as this may result in the possible damage to the unit. We recommend that you place the lid upside down on the bowl for a more compact storage and to protect the lid from damage.